Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to help you guys build an effective skincare routine. But before we do that, you guys know the drill.
Like, share, subscribe.
Okay guys, since we all love skincare and we all want to achieve like the best version of our skin, let us try and understand these 5 key points which will help you build the most effective skincare routine. Because since we all are doing so much mehnat, it's important to know how to do it correctly. Otherwise, our mehnat will not be worth it, right? So let's try and understand it based on these 5 key points. So the first point is understand your skin type. Now you guys have heard me talk about it in so many other videos that I've done before. I think it is the most important point ever, because if we go wrong with this point, everything else is going to go wrong, guys, because we are not doing things correctly. We are not doing things according to our skin type. If we don't know our skin type, then all the other things that you are doing, all the products that you're putting, it's not really going to make any difference, so it's very important to understand your skin type first. Now a lot of people are confused about what is their skin type. It becomes a little confusing and you may think oily hai, normal hai, dry hai, combination hai, pata nahi kya hai. I know all of that happens. I have been there, so I can totally understand. Don't worry. Till 2 years before, I had no idea about my exact skin type. I was also very confused the way you guys are right now, or maybe you guys are not. Okay, let me tell you, there is no perfect rule. There are as many skin types as many people in the world, because we all are different. No two people can have like the exact skin type. Okay, can fall into that broader category, but no people can have like the exact skin type. Okay, so it's very important to understand your unique skin type. Why I'm saying this is I'm just coming to that. On a broader perspective, there are 5 types of skin: normal, dry, oily, combination, and sensitive. Now let's try and understand what is our skin type. The most effective way to understand what is your skin type is to wash your face and do not apply anything on your face for at least half an hour. Now after half an hour, go to the mirror and check your skin. If your skin is extremely dry and irritated and you start seeing the flakiness, the redness, then understand your skin is sensitive. Okay, and if your skin is very tight and dry and the pores are not really visible, then your skin type is dry. If you can see your entire skin is shiny and the pores are also visible, then you have an oily skin type. If your cheeks are dry and your T-zone is oily, or any other part of your skin is oily, then understand you have a combination skin. Generally in combination skin type, the T-zone is oily and the cheeks are dry. I am a combination skin type. And if your skin is still normal even after half an hour of washing your face and not applying anything, and your skin feels perfectly fine, then you are blessed, because you will not really have those open pores, you will not have like extremely dry skin, you will not have extremely oily skin. So I think you guys are the blessed ones who have the near perfection skin. Okay, let me tell you, no skin is perfect. Again, we all go through those phases where we get little bumps or irritation or some inflammation. So no skin type is really perfect, but normal skin type people are near perfection, I must say. So now that you have understood your skin type, it's also important to understand your skin concern. Okay, because even in one skin type, people will have thousands different concerns. Okay, say for oily skin, there might be problems of acne, blackheads, whiteheads. For dry skin type, there might be sensitivity, inflammation, flakiness, redness, and say even for the normal skin type, people may have the tendency of getting occasional acne or getting occasionally extremely dry. So we all have different skin types and skin concerns depending on our environment, depending on our body constitution, depending on what we eat, what we drink, what are our habits, and most importantly, genetics. Like we inherit our parents' skin color, their behavior, their features, their nature, we also inherit their skin type. So it's very important to understand what is my skin type and what is my skin concern, so that we can use the skincare product depending on the need of our skin. Okay guys, now let's understand the second key point, which is how to layer your skincare. Okay, so a lot of us get very confused as to what to use, when to use, how to use, because there are just so many products available, right? So let's not be confused. Most easy way to understand how to layer the skincare products is we go from the thinnest to the thickest. Toner being the thinnest of the skincare products to sunscreen being the thickest one. Okay, so how we do this is I'll tell you about the morning routine and the night routine. So in the morning, you wash your face with any cleanser that you are using that suits your skin type and the skin concern. And once you are done with the cleanser, you apply the toner. Okay, and once you apply the toner, you apply the serum. Now between the toner and the serum, you can apply all the essence, the face mist, the sheet mask, or any kind of product that you are using to treat a particular concern, be it dark spots or anything like that. So first toner, then the serum, and all the extra steps in between. And after you have applied the serum, you can apply the under eye cream. Under eye cream or under eye gel, whatever you are using. Now after you have applied the under eye cream, you can apply the moisturizer or the day cream. And now the last step would be the sunscreen. So it's very easy. So for the night also, it's pretty much the same, just a few products here and there. So in the night, what you do is you double cleanse your face, because you need to get rid of your makeup and all the impurities of the entire day. So make sure you clean your face twice in the night. And once you have cleansed your face, then you apply the toner. Now between the cleanser and the toner, you can go for the scrub, for the mask, or whatever deep cleansing that you want to get done. So once you are done with the toner, you apply the serum. Now again, between the toner and the serum, you can go for the extra steps of the essence, of the face mist, of the sheet mask, or any other kind of product that you are using to treat a particular concern. Now once you are done applying the serum, you apply the eye cream like you do it in the day. Then you apply the face cream, which is particularly your night cream. And after the night cream, you can go for the sleeping mask or the facial oil that you want to apply on your face. So it's very simple, thinnest to the thickest. Okay, let's understand this rule. Let's apply this rule. Now the third key point to understand is less is more. Okay guys, because even in the terms of skincare products, we can't bombard our skin with products. To understand how many products is required on your skin and how much of it is required on your skin. If you go on applying just too many things on your skin, or if you go on applying a lot of the product without understanding the size that should be applied, your pores will be clogged. As to how many products to use, I can't really say that use these many products, because we all have different skin types and we all have different skin concerns. So I can't really tell you that, but I can definitely say that if you are just starting out, then please make sure you follow the rule of cleansing, toning, moisturizing and sunscreen in the morning, and cleansing, toning, moisturizing and under eye cream in the night. It's very important. Okay, no matter how young you are, these things are very important, because by taking care of these things, you are also helping your skin in the longer run. So please understand that under eye cream is not just for the people who are above 35, or SPF is not only for the people who are above 30 or something. There is no specific rule like that. Okay. Now as to how much product should we use, let's try and understand. We will not need a lot of product on our face, okay? So I'll just try to explain it to you guys. Say the size of the moisturizer that you are using is the size of the blueberry, then the size of the under eye gel would be the size of a pomegranate, okay? The under eye cream is very less, moisturizer is little more. Now if the size of the moisturizer is blueberry, the size of the sunscreen will be cherry, okay, bigger than blueberry. So don't apply the equal amount of all the products, okay? We don't need so much. Less is more. Now the fourth key point is to apply the skincare products correctly. Now what I mean by using correctly here is that when you buy the skincare products, don't jump into applying it all over your face, okay? Always do a patch test, because what suits someone else might not suit you. Say always apply somewhere here or somewhere here, and after a couple of days only go on to applying it all over your face. Also, don't use the expired products. I know we all are hoarders, at least I am. I don't really like throwing away things that I have, and a lot of times I just buy the products and I don't use them and they get expired also, and I don't realize, still I don't want to throw them out. I mean, if you just want to keep it there, then just keep it there. I mean, if you have the space and all, just keep it there, but not apply the expired products on your face. Yeah, not even the expired makeup. Also, if you can, buy like the chotu size of the product, so that you can keep changing, so that you can keep experimenting, and also the product does not get expired. Unless you are very sure about the product, don't go on to buying like the biggest size. Buy smaller ones and don't use the expired ones. Please throw them out. Also, while you are applying the skincare products on your face, don't forget your neck. Your neck is the extension of your face. It will be very weird that your face is illuminating and your neck is dull. Okay, so let's not do that. Let's not forget our neck. Every time you're applying anything on your face, just go here till your neck. Okay, now the fifth key point that I'm going to share with you guys is switch your skincare products throughout the year. Okay, what I mean is that our skin behaves very differently in different seasons. If I have to give the example of my own skin type, which is combination skin, in the summers and in the monsoons, because of the humidity, my skin becomes oilier. Okay, I can call myself an oily skin type in the summers and in the monsoons. Whereas in the winters, my skin becomes dry, in fact extremely dry. So it's very important to switch the products depending on the seasons that we are in. Okay, the moisturizer that will work for me in the monsoons will not work for me in the winters, because in the monsoons I'll need the moisturizer which can moisturize my skin but at the same time balance the oil, whereas in the winters I'll need something that can nicely moisturize my skin. Okay, similarly your skin will also react very differently in different seasons, if you have noticed. If you have not, then please start noticing it, because you will need a different skincare product in a different season. The same thing will not do. Okay guys, so those were my 5 key points for you all, so that you guys can build an extremely effective skincare routine. And I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you guys found it useful. If you did, then please share your feedbacks in the comments section. I will be waiting for it and I'll be more than happy to receive your feedback. And I'm going to see you guys very soon. You guys have an amazing day today and lots of love to you all.